Yo, welcome to day 10 of the $0 to $30,000 in revenue challenge of starting my own contracting company. We are still at $0 in revenue, but we are 100% getting loads of traction. And not to mention, I do have another company to run in this and trying to, get a lot of the back end built for the group and everything. So yeah, I think we're doing all right. We've got a lot of meetings today, like Zoom calls, Zoom meetings, some with clients, some client calls, and then we're just working the leads. The ads are really starting to pick up now. We got a couple leads overnight now, so I think we're averaging about 2 to 3 leads a day, which is good. They are all literally still in the learning phase because we made some very quick changes. So I don't even know what today is. Today's Thursday, so tomorrow's Friday. At the end of the day, tomorrow would be a full week of the ads running. But as far as like if we did, what the math was for like hours actually live and running, it would probably only be like maybe 4 of the 7 days because of, stopping some ads, redoing some of the creative. And so I'll share all that in the group and everything as far as the changes that we made. And I think I shared some the other day, but anyways, basically all we did was just rework creative and expand the audience just a little bit. We tested a new AI voiceover on ad creative, which that one is actually the one that got 2 leads last night. So that one might end up being a true winner. So we might just like crank some budget on that. But yeah, so working those leads, finishing, just building out some of the lead pipeline, some of the workflows, the newsletter we're trying to chip away at, because again, we're doing 12 different emails for that. So it just takes a little bit of time trying to chip away a little each and every day. All right, and so I don't know why this GoPro can't record longer than 2 minutes, 3 minutes or something. I don't know, it's weird of a video, but maybe it's heating up. Doesn't feel like it. Anyway, so I'm recording this intro at the end of the day today because I forgot to do an intro. We just got going pretty quickly this morning. The wife needed some help cooking some stuff for her Bible study she was heading to. So yeah, cue the daytime edits.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Jim's
Please
not
record
available.
your message.
Hey Jim, this is Michael with Mountain State Concrete. We saw your information come through off Facebook. I tried to email you as well, but the email got sent back. It could have been a typo there. Anyways, just wanted to reach out to you. It looks like you were trying to get either a new driveway or a replacement quote. And so I wanted to reach out, find a time that we could come out, get some measurements and get you an estimate on that. Feel free to give me a call back or shoot me a text. Again, this is Michael with Mountain State Concrete, 720. Talk soon. What a sick last name.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh, he
the person
sent
you're
us
trying
the
to reach is
voicemail.
not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished
Danny
recording,
boy.
you may hang up.
Hey Daniel, this is Michael with Mountain State Concrete. Just saw your info come through earlier from Facebook, and saw you needed a quote for the replacement of an old patio. And so just wanted to give you a call, get some more information on that, and figure out a time to come by, get some measurements, and see what you were looking to get done. So go ahead, give me a call back, 720. Feel free to shoot me a text too if that's easier. But looking forward to chatting with you. Again, this is Michael with Mountain State Concrete. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Leads are coming through. They're not answering. The unfortunate thing here is that our A2P is still not approved. So when we call from the app, people are probably not recognizing the number at all, or it's just bad time too. But we're unable to to leave a voicemail when we aren't A2P approved, which kind of sucks. So yeah. That's not fun. But actually, I think I'm processing what is going wrong with that, and I'll fix it right now. I think it's the outbound call timeout. But yeah, so just trying to call from personal phone number just to get some answers while we wait for A2P to get approved and for us to be able to text and follow up with people. So yeah, let's boogie. Let's do this. Not sure what else we're getting done today. Today was a big Fuse Media work day. Had to get a bunch of stuff done with that. But Ryan's about to head out here and go knock on 6,000 doors. He said he was going to do. Best of luck. And so one of those processes is the pipeline. And so what happens is when a new lead comes in and we call that lead, it's automatically going to put them in that no answer follow-up flow through this pipeline here. So I have like 2 versions of step 2. So I have 2 contacted follow-up. This is an upgrade that I'm making, and then 2 manual follow-up needed. And part of this is because we don't have A2P approved yet. So we kind of need to be like a little bit more manual with some of the follow-up that we're doing, you know, because we have this no answer follow-up. And I mean, well, it texts the person to try and get, you know, to re-engage them. And, you know, when your ATP is not approved, then, you know, you can't get a text coming in. So we are switching that. We're changing that. And so I have a second option where I can just drag and move this person over to the manual follow-up needed. And what that's going to do is that's going to, and this is after I've called them, right? So if I call them and they don't answer, automatically the system's going to try and throw them into no answer follow-up. So that'll happen. But when I'm in here after calling people, I'm going to manually move it over to this manual follow-up needed stage. And that's going to take them out of the workflow so they don't get like an automated text. And then it's going to add the same tags on them. And then from there, we'll probably build out different stages where it like reminds us to follow up with the person. But for now, that is just one slight improvement to the sales pipeline. So that's just simple quality of life stuff, right? So now I'm gonna drag these people over because I have contacted them and will manually follow up with them, since again ATP is not approved, so the texts aren't even gonna follow up with them. So I need to make sure that I am on top of that. And yeah, so that's just a quick simple update that I wanted to put in here for just kind of optimizing the sales pipeline a little bit. If you have any questions, let us know. Okay. It is the end of day 10 and I just got done recording the intro. But we are heading, I gotta go pick up the tiller for my tractor so I can start tilling this this land that we have. We just have a little bit of land, but so I can till the land this weekend. Unfortunately, the tractor place is like an hour away, so I got like 2+ hour round trip. But the good news is we got A2P approved today. Thank God. Holy cow. That was honestly like one of the best feelings ever. I saw that email come in and I was like crossing my fingers, you know, and then I opened it and it said approved and it's like, thank God, man. So now thankfully when any lead comes into the pipeline, they're getting that confirmation text. So, you know, hopefully our answer rates go better. I also did some of the back end like verification stuff for the phone number so that hopefully when it rings on someone else's end, it'll just say Mountain State Concrete instead of like spam likely or anything like that. Because those application phone numbers get passed around so much that you really have to make sure that, you know, yours is set up correctly. So we cover all that in the group. But yeah, I'm stoked. We got an appointment booked tomorrow at 10. Just an older guy looking to get his patio replaced. He's a goofball. Still have another quote on Saturday. So really just trying to increase our lead flow at this point. I think we have some good ads, so maybe we'll see how they handle tomorrow and this weekend, and then we'll pick some winners and we're just gonna crank on those and fill up a calendar of quotes because we still have let's see, so we're doing $0 to $30,000 challenge, so we still have $30,000 to make. But I'm confident about it, man. I think it's gonna be a really cool journey for you guys to see this whole entire progression of how we're doing this and building out the back end systems for all of the client acquisition, really trying to establish the brand, going to job sites from our sub, getting content, filming, editing that content, just trying to like make the brand look professional, right? Because we've literally done 0 jobs. So how can we change the perceived value of us online? If you go and look up Mountain State Concrete, you will see that like it doesn't look like a brand new company, you know? So we've done a lot of work on there. The only thing brand new about it might be like you can't scroll forever on the Instagram or the Facebook. And so we're working on that, right? And then that stupid Google My Business is still suspended, praying that the Lord gets that approved so we can start just optimizing the Google Business page. I'll make some trainings on that as well. And yeah, so, you know, just a few small things, but I really think we're getting a lot of traction. I think we still are going to beat the 30K goal. And you guys will see, you know, it's just right before the goal that most people quit. And trust me, I have been like, dude, what the hell am I doing? Why am I doing this? I have another company that's perfectly fine and running well. I could launch a coaching program very easily without, you know, starting a contracting business. And the amount of stress and like, you know, I've definitely questioned it, man. But I think the ultimate goal, truly, to be 100% transparent, if you watched that first video, then you saw, like, I truly feel like God has called me to do this, to go deep in the contracting industry. And part of being able to go deep is by like really, really ingraining myself back into the industry again. Because when I started the agency, I've really like removed myself from everything pretty quickly at the advice of a lot of people. You know, it's like, oh, well, you know, maximize profits, maximize your time, and, you know, delegate. And that's what we did. And honestly, it really created some bad habits within me that I'm not proud of, that I'm relearning and rebuilding. And so this is kind of part of it, man, is to really get back into the trenches, like literally in the trenches, and, you know, not only optimize what we're doing for the concrete company, but document it, create the systems, optimize the systems, and give them away literally for free, right? You can use the templates, you know, and as long as you use our GHL affiliate link, you get all the templates for free. We might do some sort of like program on I don't know. I really don't know, right? But for now, like, that's what we get. It's for free. If you want us to do it for you, you know, we got some links down below where you can hire us on the consulting side of things or the agency side of things. But either way, like, we're just trying to provide value. We're just trying to help people grow. We're really trying to eradicate poverty in the home service construction industry. And it starts one thing at a time. I'm the kind of person that wants to be like, you know, 3 years down the road very quickly, but I have to be patient. I have to be willing to go through all of these struggles. Really need to build the team to help out, because I'm not going to be able to do all this by myself for a long period of time. And dude, I have a baby due in like a month. So anyways, if you watched all that, cool, thanks, man. I'm stoked that you're following along. You know, really, I just am praying for your success every single day. I'm praying that, you know, God can help me to just continue to provide insane value as much as possible for free, and just have a blast doing it. Like, it's really been fun for me to get back in the truck and get out doing quotes and just building something from scratch. It's really fun for me. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you're not in the Wealthy Contractor School community, it's free. Click the link below, join the community, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, let me know. Is there anything that you want me to cover too? Any specific videos? I am going to start doing more of those after this challenge, and maybe sprinkle in by the end of this challenge. I just don't have the time during the challenge. But yeah, so let me know, comment down below. Peace.